Well, hello, and welcome. This is a beautiful, hopefully Sunday afternoon or evening for you. And this is Jillian with a Jewel Design. I wanted to jump in really quick and sort of finish our Thursday mishaps and show off some lovely things that are still in the shop that are fall-based. So if you are looking for any last-minute fall things, more probably personal than for selling or anything like that, but if you're just a crafter and you just came across me, or you've been watching me and maybe you just forgot, since we've been push, go, and then poof, we're into Christmas, but we're still in fall. Fall season is still here. The November is still very fall, and Thanksgiving, and especially with Thanksgiving being so late, we can still really enjoy all of November as a fall thing. At least I feel we can still do that. I mean, I need to get caught up on my journal. I'm a little behind on my journaling. But yeah, I'm like, well, wait a minute. No, we still have time. So I wanted to show off some things that are in the shop to help you get through the last hurrah of it all. Now, what I'm doing is Joey thing. On Thursday, we worked on Joey Card Maker's Take and Make Spooky Halloween, Vintage Spooky Halloween waterfall insert, which I will be using for Halloween. My Halloween insert for my journal. And I'm going to be using it to make, hopefully print some fun pictures of the kiddos and the house or whatever we're doing. And that did not work. Where were the glue? I have his decorative pages, but I didn't care for all of them personally. I loved these guys. There was writing space on all of them. But a few of the decorative ones were not quite my cup of tea. And that's okay, because I want to put little pictures on these guys. Write what's going on here, photos here, and be able to enjoy that. So I did goof up, and this is supposed to be down here. But hey, we covered it, we decorated it. And it just means that on the Day of the Dead, that if we do anything more than writing here, I have a little bit of space down here to write about it. So that's okay. But what I couldn't remember at the time was how to do this. Exactly where we need to be with it. And you definitely need it to be here at the bottom. This last thing on the end, this is where you glue it on, so that when you move things, this will properly do its job. So hopefully, right? So I did rewatch to make sure I hadn't completely goofed that up. And I'm gonna go down here a little bit, trying to figure out, like, it's one of those things where you don't want super tight, but you also don't want it super loose, because it may not do the job either. So it's a very weird thing. Now I put it, you're supposed to back it, so I kept backing mine on the file folder stuff, so we just sort of kept to that. But I noticed it's sort of ripping, and my paper is having issues, so I don't know what's up with that. But I will not be decorating the back of the band at all, because I don't think this is going to start out as just an insert. Like, I'm just going to place it on the page, on a page. But then once I think I'm actually done with, like, putting my photos in and stuff, I'm going to glue this band down on the page, so that when I do the pull tab, the whole insert thing will move throughout the page, but not come off the page. So I'll show you. He did show it off too. When he was doing it, show you sort of the idea of, but if all goes well, technically, if the band stays placed, as you see, I'm keeping my hand in place so it can't move. Ta-da, right to about as far as it'll go. Yep. So that's the only problem. I didn't quite get it up high enough. I'm a little bummed about that. I'm not sure what allows you a little bit more space, but if it's in place, my last ones won't quite come up, so I will have to just do a writing on there, which I don't have any photos or anything, so it's more like I'm just writing carefully. I'm just writing here and down here about, did we go to the cemetery? What did we do, right? If we did anything, because Dias de Muertos, sorry, it's actually a first and second. And so on the first is actually our anniversary, house anniversary, and stuff like that. So, we bought the house 13 years ago. So anyway, but yeah, so if you glue the band down, then you're just moving this like that up and down your page. If you decide, oh, well, I love to be able to pick this up, then you get to hold it and, you know, keep it in place. So that last one is a photo. Yeah, that's the only downside. I may have goofed somewhere too. And if I put it up higher, I think it would just be worse. So that's okay. But that's all done. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I have my cute Halloween insert to put photos on these back pages and dates and information here. Who got dressed up, how they got dressed up, what we did on that day, whoever who was with us. Maybe it's a picture of them. So do your best to hit your band. I can never fold or get it straight, but that's okay. It still works. So, all right. Well, that project is done. I love his take and makes because I can make a cute little thing that it's just, I can just make it and it's just there. So it makes me happy. So I think I'm going to go back. Well, I don't know whether to go backwards a little bit or not. I just realized we need some more light. There we go. Okay, so let's see if we can center this out. So first and foremost, if you are in a hurry and you do not have time to make yourself a November journal or a friend a fall journal, I do have a really simple, lovely mushroom autumn journal in the shop ready to go. It has a little tassel. It's a soft Amazon packaging fabric cover. It has ephemera in it, and these are just great pages that vary in placement, but they're all just easy, writable pages to work with. It says in the listing how many there are, but then you have a few spots where we have, you know, ephemera or something to add to it. This is great to put photos in, great for monthly, right? Little things. It has a fabric flip even here. That went all the way around. Beautiful little fabric flip, right? That has hidden writing space, right? But I just put a paper clip on it because it sort of moves around. You go to open it and it like flops funky. So it definitely is a nice, beautiful hidden spot. You have something special for yourself that you don't want the world to know. But just beautiful pages to write on, and a variety of 2 different kits. There's some of my porch prints, and I'm so sorry, I don't remember who did the mushroom kit. This is the second year I've used it. I had enough between the kit. There was such a great kit that I used it for a couple different things. So I was just stoked to finally get this together. And so if you just want, you know, a really 1 month for November kit or journal, you know, we have it sitting here. So little folder of goodie. No goodies in that one. Oh, I thought I put goodies in it. Well, you can put goodies in it. You can put goodies in it, right? Something you want to hide in there. I don't know. But great little 1 month off, end of November, you know, daily journaling. Plenty of space and time. So that's in the shop. If you need to make some stuff, or actually I take that back. The other made to go thing is a packet of ephemera. We have some page topper pumpkins, right? They're a fold over page. I happen to make this one into a little cute little pocket on it. And you just use a paper clip to attach it to your, up and over. So it's decorative on both sides. And you put in your little paper clip. In this case, I could actually hide it sort of behind my ephemera, because I made a little pocket in this one. Did I? Oh, there we go. Yeah. So it has a little thing in it. And you just have that cute thing on the other side. And I have some papers in here. I have a disc. It's all sort of folded up, but it's been sitting. I made them last year, and I don't think I got them out in time. But I have a 4-inch disc that was cutely decorated. You can write on the back. You can tuck it into a pocket. And I have an altered coffee sleeve. And these are great to use as a journal or ephemera sleeve. You glue it down here. You put it on you glue it on your page. It Velcros up. You can write on this, but it also lets you tuck in papers, photos, journal cards, tags, things that you can tuck in and, you know, keep in place. You can glue the bottom up, and you can glue it down as a pocket, and you don't open up it at all, or it's a pocket in the back. Like, I love playing with altered coffee sleeves, and I have to glue that down. That's the only thing I don't like is these Velcro pieces are a little temperamental. I feel like it always over time. But anyway, they're beautiful except for that. So you have this great, you know, put it in there, hold it ordeal. So I have this 3-piece ephemera set ready to go. So if you need a little something to put in a journal and you're running out of options, great colors, and a few extra pages to play with or help you, you know, insert into your journal. Okay. So that kit. Now, all of these things are sitting, so far 3 of the 4 are sitting in the autumn fall category. This one is sitting in the DJS handmade category because it is a full journal. This is smaller things, and so these are sitting in the autumn and fall supply department. So that category. Okay. But we have this lovely set here. Okay. So those are things where you need something really quick and they're made already and you don't have to fuss with them. If you have the time though, and you want to do some work, because it's personal, it's yours, you're not minding much, then I have the ability to make these guys on your own. I've got the pumpkins I have 6 pumpkins, 3 styles you get 2 sheets of. Sorry, that is not going to happen right now. All right, so you have a pumpkin topper kit. Was inspired by Amy. Amy at Crafty Cat last year. She had found pumpkins very simple like this on Hobby Lobby, and they're like place settings, and she turned them into page toppers, page over like topper type things. And so we loved the idea, and so I went ahead and grabbed my digitals. And for those of you who don't have a Hobby Lobby or don't have a craft or couldn't find them, you could do them on your own. So you get 3 pumpkins, 2 of each. You cut them out, you fold them, you decorate them like you saw I did here. Okay, I give you a leaf, paper clips for 3 of them, and some really pretty glitter mesh to help decorate, right? And a small set of words that I shrunk. This is usually a full page. I shrunk so that you have little definitions and words and even little leaves and pumpkins to cut out if you want to help sort of start the decorating of your pumpkin toppers. And these are great to go over the top of the page. I don't know, if you cut out some paper, you could probably make them a hidden paper clip if it made it easier. You just want to go across the top and not have to worry about them. But you do get these lovely gold paper clips for potentially 3 of them to go with your kit. So me and the Red Vintage Paper Girl made a number of these last year. And so, but we thought we'd give you guys a potential kit to make these fun things. Or you have 6 of them and maybe you have a small dinner party and you can decorate them up and make them as place settings, right? Words or whatever you want to do. So a fun little fall kit project. And then if you really want to make a fall journal and you just haven't got to it yet, and you really want just to have fun before Christmas, I do have a full fall kit, journal kit kind of deal. So gorgeous. I mean, they're a little big, don't get me wrong, but I still had fun with them. I think I put them on something last year. Or you can just decorate with. But these beautiful clips, so you can take this clip part off. You don't have to keep it on. You can glue it to your page. So you're going to pick a kit that's either this yellowy gold green. It's supposed to be like a sagey green. It comes up a little yellow in the picture. Or an orange one. And then each kit comes with brads and charms and whatnot. So you have foliage charms, the leaf charms in different colors. You get the pearl and gold brads. This new antique and brassy antique and pearl brads and then of course ball chains to help with tassels and whatnot, and a couple different colors that are very festive that match some of the charms. Okay, so you get some bling. You get one of the 2. You can pick one of the 2 leaves. First come, first serve. I only have 1 of each left. Then you get 4 of the organza fall inspired ribbons, 18 inches each. You get 3 cuts of 18 inches of the simple crochet trim that we love and can't find anymore. Gotta love Dollar Tree. So we found them elsewhere, but and when it's gone, it's gone. So, but you get 3 sets of 18. These are all 18 each. A cute little card. Even the mesh. Whoops, let's not do that. Even the mesh here in the bag can be useful. And I pin them and connect them even with bowl pins. So like you've got 3 bowl pins, and of course you get some pretty pearl sewing pins. So you can even use those. Like, it's totally usable. Oh, that's to pack that. I'm like, what is that for? You get a few napkins to help with any kind of collage work. You get 3 different, you get a full piece of fabric to help with a cover. You get this gorgeous gold, like, leaf fabric. It opens up to our usual 14 by 11, I think. Or darn close. I think that's our new. Let's see. 5 is 10. Ooh, it's about 10 inches. 10 wide by, I think we did shrink it, 10 wide by, that is a sample piece, 10 by 10 and a half. That's sort of shocking. I thought I made it bigger. All right, well, maybe it's not quite a perfect cover, journal cover, but it sure looks like it when you look at it this way. 9 by 6, right? 9 by 5, I guess. It's a little thin. Sorry, guys. It was a sample, probably. Okay, but you get a slab of fabric. You get a fun piece of this rose one that we sold out of last year, and like a belly band sort of tuck. You can make a fabric flip out of this. You can collage it and make it over a cover. But you get some fall fabric. You get music paper that I thought was close without, you know, too fall themed. But you get between the fabric and the napkins, you get piano paper. You get 8 to 10 of my printed papers, right, to help start a journal with. Back it, stencil it, do them back to back, collage them, whatever you need to get you a starting point for a fall journal. You can add in the paper. Then you get both a beige and a craft file folder, and a beige and a white mailing envelope. These are 9 by 12. These are pretty much close to the same size. I think they're like, they're not quite 9 by 10, 9 by 12, but I think they're closer to 8.5 by 11, give or take the tabbing. But great ways to give your bases to your envelope, to your journals, papers to put in the journals, fabric to help collage and tweak to cover these things, napkins to help cover the, you know, the bags and file folders. So you have your choices and plenty to like make ephemera with and all that jazz. Some bling and some ribbon, all ways to sort of get started and sort of add to what you may have in your stash to help put a fall journal together. And then, like I said, you get one more extra bling. And then as a thank you, I have some rhinestone pointers that have the wax on one end and the pointer on the other. You know, of course, orange with orange, white with gold, white with green, to go with the kit. So this is out there. I only have the 2, one kit for each leaf, but those are also in the shop. So sooner you order them, the sooner I get them out to you. I will make sure that I'm like, I will put the rush order on it. Some might suggest, like the book and this might suggest priority, so you do get it quicker. I will get it out quick, and then, you know, they have to get it to you quickly. With, you know, Christmas around the corner, they've already started putting holiday restrictions on everything, so we really want to, you know, get it to you as fast as we can, of course. So that is that. So you have things that are available. Of course, if you want, you have time and the luxury to make something, and we have things that are pre-made, ready to go. If you don't have the time but you need it, last minute filler, right? Fill in those, I need a few more things for my journal, or I need a few more things for some kind of fall thing. And how else you're going to do it, unless sometimes we have to look elsewhere to do so, right? And of course the journal, if you just like, I've been making for everyone else and I don't want to make something else, well, maybe that mushroom fall one fits your fancy, and you know, I can get it right out to you, and you can have a journal for treat yourself to your fall journal that someone else made. Sometimes it's, I did change the aspect. Okay, I'll have to change my poor sticker. I'm like, I made a mess of the sticker. But sometimes you have to reopen it and show it off, because no one's going to see it otherwise. So there are plenty of options, plenty of things here. I hope it helps. Plus, I mean, we have supplies still. There are charms and ribbons and plaids and bows and all kinds of things still in the shop that are fall-ish based. That's why they're under the fall-autumn category, so that you can find them pretty quickly. I thought they were either color-wise or seasonally apt to that. Otherwise, every one of the categories might have something that just fits your fancy, and you're like, well, that would work for me for my fall. So it's all there. So keep in mind, last push, Halloween I know is a week away, but fall is still all of November, especially with the late Thanksgiving that we still have. Literally today is the 25th of October. So you guys see this on the 26th. We literally have a month till Thanksgiving. So the sooner you order, the sooner I get it to you, and the sooner you can enjoy those last bits of fall, which hopefully weather is permitting, and you actually are enjoying fall. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, up close and personal. I hope you got to see all that, because I realized I did not back out when I showed any of that. Well, you get up close and personal, you get it, right? So hope you had a wonderful weekend. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday, whatever's left of it, and happy fall, happy holidays, all that jazz. And we will be back this week with all kinds of fun stuff. I think we're gonna finish off some more Joey card maker kits. We have those trifolds that I need to finish. Great gift ideas. And I have stuff to do, but I don't know if any of it's on camera. I have ruffles and fabric flips and all kinds of things to make, but I don't know if they're on camera or not. So we will see. If you don't mind a little sewing, we might do some stuff on camera. Definitely. I think actually it'll be a Christmas Joy bright retro red and green kit that we'll be working on next, because I want to use our expandable file folder, and I think I'm hoping a really fun, unique way to use it. So all things to come. Really appreciate it. Love you all, and we'll talk real soon. Bye-bye.